triple homicide in Mount Washington has shaken the quiet neighborhood. 3 dead, another person injured, and police say that person is the suspected shooter. It all happened yesterday afternoon on Beacon Street. Officers told us it unfolded both inside and outside of a home, and tonight the victims have been identified. But police are still working to understand how they may have been connected to their suspected gunman. Tonight, Connor Steffen's in the neighborhood now for a second day. You were talking to neighbors out there, Connor. What did you learn today?
Yeah, Adrian, I've been covering this investigation for the past 24 hours. We are learning some new information about the victims today, but a lot of what we're learning comes from neighbors who sat and watched on stunned yesterday for hours. As a traumatic scene,
it was pretty chaotic.
Becomes ingrained into memory.
Everything becomes unreal. You can't quite absorb it.
Homeowners in this Mount Washington neighborhood are grappling with what they've seen.
It was a very strange day.
Leaves a mark, for sure.
According to police, a man shot and killed 3 people at this apartment building on Sunday. It happened both inside and outside of the residence. 2 died at the scene, another later at the hospital. 27-year-old Bennet Duresse, 22-year-old Eden Aduna, and 20-year-old Fivan Aduna.
It felt like time stopped. Everything stopped. You knew something bad happened.
Police say the shooter, who hasn't been identified yet, then attempted to take his own life. He remains critically injured at UC Medical Center.
Something so profound happened, lives were lost, and now it's quiet, and it's just sad.
Lisa Dusing and Brad Lark were watching what happened from across the street.
We could see exactly what was going on. We were kind of keeping our neighbors informed so that their curiosity didn't get the best of them. And
that perspective came at a cost.
It just burns into my memory, actually seeing a young person wheeled out on a gurney, slumped over, and thinking, oh no.
The next thing I saw was the police officer was doing chest compressions on one of the women.
Doug Matthews also saw something he wished he didn't.
Think I've processed it entirely. The whole world changed for the victims entirely. And
he told us about a moment that stuck with him from before the shooting while walking his dog, when he came across a young man in the apartment building's parking lot.
He petted the dog. And I said, well, you got a friend for life. And he said, no, maybe for a minute. And then he said, you can go now.
We've also since learned the 2 female victims, Eden and Fivan Aduna, worked for Good Samaritan Hospital. In a statement, a trial spokesperson called them cherished team members. Quote, their dedication and spirit touched everyone who worked alongside them. Our thoughts are with their families and loved ones during this difficult time. At this time, police are still working to piece together exactly how the shooting unfolded. We're also waiting for an update on how, if at all, these 4 people knew each other. We're live in Mount Washington. Connor Steffen, WCPO 9 News.